Pura Vida, or pure life, is a common expression heard throughout Costa Rica. It can be used as a greeting, an acknowledgement, or just a general philosophy of a relaxed life.
Pura Vida.
Keishia and I head to Nosara on the Pacific coast of Costa Rica to surf and to experience Pura Vida.
Traveling from San Jose to Nosara, we have a 5-hour shuttle ride ahead of us through the Costa Rican countryside.
As you can see, I've got my personal little fan because obviously we have arrived to the jungle and it is hot out here. We are staying at the Harbor Surf Resort. It's beautiful. There's a lot of amazing vegetation to see. I think that the resort did a really good job of protecting the natural beauty of Costa Rica while at the same time making a really great place for people to stay.
The resort is a sparse yet comfortable place designed especially for surfers. There's even a place next door to rent surfboards. The beach, like Yoni's, is just a 5-minute walk away. We came to Costa Rica to surf, and surf we did. The water was wonderfully warm, and we winged upon waves until our muscles were sore and our bellies were hungry.
So great first day of surfing. So we ordered a whole grilled red snapper. I think this is going to hit the spot.
Of course, when you order a full fish, the neighbors all come out to share. Everybody wants some fish. We opened the next morning with more surfing at dawn. After which, we head into town searching for food.
We're now walking towards downtown. We're on an unpaved road. It's also the rainy season, so it rains like crazy at night. And so the roads are also nice and muddy. You can get around on car, motorcycle, 4-wheel drive ATV, or golf cart. But we're walking, just so we can take it nice and slow and see what's going on.
That's the best part of seeing an actual little town, is being able to take it nice and slow and enjoy the view. We're here at Coconut Harry's restaurant. He also has a surf shop that's a little bit down the road where we rented some board. But who knew that he had a taco stand? All they do is tacos. Got some delicious fish tacos here. It's the spot.
So what do we do after lunch? You guessed it, more surfing. We'll do something else tomorrow, I promise.
We are just spent after a day of surfing, morning and evening. But it's been a really good surf day. Now we're eating dinner. We've got some seared tuna, some potatoes, some veggies. It's just clean eating. We should eat like this every day.
The next morning, we were awakened by howler monkeys. We have a place nearby that helps injured monkeys and other animals, so we're gonna check it out.
We're about to go to the Nosara Wildlife Sanctuary, and they rented a tuk-tuk? A toot-toot? Something really cool. It's this red little buggy here.
The tuk-tuk winds us up into the hills through dirt and gravel roads. More precisely, we're going to the Nosara Refuge for Wildlife, where founder Brenda Bombard takes in injured animals.
We're the first responders. We get the emergency calls, and we are all about rescue, rehab, and release. But as far as animals that are coming here, the most common problem is electrocution, burns. This place started off with really very little encroachment by people, which came very quickly. You know, those electric wires went up like spider webs.
Howler monkeys and other animals can climb through exposed power lines and get horribly electrocuted and burned.
We get all kinds of animals, but the burned ones, they hit our hearts the hardest because it is human encroachment that caused that.
It is Brenda's goal to release all the animals once they're healthy, but sometimes they're animals that will never be strong enough to survive on their own.
This is Ethan. He is the one monkey here that is not going to go back to the jungle. He arrived here when he was a very small baby, and his mother was electrocuted on the transformer in Tamarindo, actually, where he fell off the transformer trying to get to the ground. He fell on his face, he broke his jaw in 3 locations, broke his nose, shaved the mandible right out, taking out all of his teeth, had a spinal injury, and he doesn't walk very well over it. So that's where Ethan is going to remain here. Without those big canine teeth to protect himself, and the fact that he's very slow, that means that he's going to have to stay here with us.
Besides monkeys, the Nosara Refuge for Wildlife also takes care of other critters, such as macaws, owls, raccoons, possums, and anything else that is hurt and needs to heal. It is good to know that injured animals in Nosara have people looking out for them. Another way to experience animals in the area is to explore Rio Nosara.
We're here on the Nosara River, kayaking.
Along the riverbanks, we see birds such as spoonbills and egrets, and possibly other wildlife.
We're lazily kind of kayaking through this river, and our guide is like, oh, there are crocodiles here normally. And I'm like, why do I want to see that?
Yes, we do. We want to see that.
We paddle through beautiful mangroves as we follow the river to the ocean.
We just kayaked for like 90 minutes, and our guide told us to take a break here. So we're walking from the river through this nice little field here. Oh, wow.
Our destination, a beautiful beach with no one else around. The breeze off the ocean brings a welcome coolness to our bodies.
Out of the ocean we would have never others seen.
We take a brief rest and go to our next destination, where we continue our exploration on horseback.
We are riding through the canopy in Costa Rica.
We're led through scenic trails by our guide Eduardo, a lifelong resident of the area. He takes us along the calm, peaceful river and through the lush green canopy, our horses walking at a steady, easy pace in the summer heat.
Well, we're taking a little break from the horseback riding. We're at the bend in the river. I think we're going to hang out here for a little bit.
The river's water is refreshing, a welcome relief from the day's heat. You do have to be careful of the river current. It can be quite strong. You don't want to be swept away like Keishia here. Oh well, we'll have to find her later.
Goodbye, Keishia.
Out of the water and back on the horses, we head to one more destination.
Our guide Eduardo actually brought us to his house.
There are many interesting things to Eduardo's charming home. He farms fish in a pool that he built behind the house. He has free-running chickens and a wood-burning stove where his family prepares corn cakes for us. Eduardo and his wife readies a hearty and delicious lunch, which finishes nicely with corn cakes and wonderful Costa Rican coffee.
It's like a corn cookie.
We really couldn't ask for a better experience. We came to Costa Rica to experience Pura Vida, and I think we found it. The easy joy for life here is infectious. We came to surf, but we also discovered beauty in nature and people that care. Costa Rica is Pura Vida. On behalf of Keishia and myself, see you soon, and thanks for watching.